Hey guys, it's Karen from Happiness is Homemade. I just thought I would share with you what I made for St. Patrick's Day. Got a couple of little shamrocks, and then I made little pendants right there, and then little shamrocks over here. So first I'll show you how to make the pendants, and then I'll show you how to make the little shamrocks. And look at, I did my idea right over here. I used a cake stand for my Karen cake, and then my sweet rolls I have on there too. And then over here I have the little tea cake, and then the sweet rolls over here. And I'm gonna look for a white cake stand for over there. I think that would be so cute. So, I hope you enjoy this video and you craft along with me. Okay, to start this project, you'll need scissors, a yarn needle, crochet hook that matches the yarn that you're using. Mine calls for a 5mm. I am using a 5, and it's an H. You will also need some ribbon. And also I have some just like decorative trim. It's cotton, like cotton thread. Okay, to begin, we'll be making the pendant first. It's the triangle pendant. The colors I'll be using for that pendant are going to be from Big Twist. It's emerald. And I'll be also using Crafter's Secret in the lime green. To begin, we're gonna make a slip knot. Okay, while holding on to the tail, go ahead and chain 2, 1, 2, and from the second chain from the hook. So here's 1. Now we're going to go into this one. 2. We're going to single crochet 2 times. So yarn over, pull through, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain 1, turn. Now what we're going to do is do the same here, but just in the second chain from the hook, we're going to single crochet. Now we're going to single crochet twice into this, be the third chain from the hook. 1, 2, chain 1. Single crochet, single crochet. Now do a single crochet twice into this chain, or stitch, I'm sorry. Chain 1. Turn. Single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet twice in the last one. Chain 1, turn. And you're just going to keep going like this until you make the size that you like for your pendant. You can make a little bitty small one. You can make a large one. This is just basically how you get it together. took me a couple times to get this one down, but as soon as I did, it was off. One, two. See how it's already coming out like a triangle? Just keep adding a row until you're happy with the size. Okay, so I weaved in my ends. Now I am just going to just cutting right here. And I always save the scraps of yarn, and I'll show you what I did with them. Here, if I can get my hands around it. I just put it right here in this little like mason jar. I put a piece of fabric over it, usually when I'm not working. And what I'll do is put this in a bird feeder for the birds, and then they use it to make a nest. Okay. Just a cute little thing. Okay, so now why don't I show you how I do the letters? Clear stuff off here. Okay, so right here and here is where I'm going to be putting the ribbon that's going to hold it up. So I'm guessing right in the middle right here is where I'd like to have it. So now you can be real technical and like measure it and go, okay, there's so many stitches this way, so many stitches this way. Right in the middle right here is where I'll put the stitches for the letters. I'm just going to go ahead and eyeball it. And I do 3 across. So just insert your thread in a contrasting color that you like. Okay, so like you can see right there. Okay, so there's one. Now skip this, go into the next one, pull up just a little bit, and you're gonna hide this little guy, fasten them like that. That way you're not pulling him all the way through. Now you're gonna go into this spot. Okay. Do the same thing here. See how this is? Go through this side here. First letter I'll be making is an L. Okay. And you can even make it bigger too if you want to make it different looking. Now, if you have a different way of putting it on here, I was just kind of doing something fun. We were in the car, a long drive, so that's how I did it. I just did it while we were driving in the car, so I just wanted to do something simple. But if you have a different way of doing it, I mean, that is great. Now just keep on going along. And always skip so you don't pull through. Okay. All right. Sorry, my son was trying to break in the door. He was helping me crochet earlier, so. Okay. And you can just straighten them out. You can even double it if you wanted to. You know. Like where I just did it once, you could come in again, pull through and go over, so you would have more of a thicker line here. I was just trying to go for something simple. Nothing too crazy. a nice, fun, simple project. Okay, now I want to do, see how I went 3 across here? I want to make sure that the little leg of the L has 3 across this way. Okay, so I'll stop here, go around. You could even outline where you're gonna be placing your letter if you wanted to. All right, let me make sure. Okay. See how I'm getting a little bit of a shorter tail here? I'm just gonna go ahead and work it through. Again, like I said, I keep all my little scraps. Now, you could keep working this out, but I don't want to run into trouble. Again, save it. Makes a cute little nest for the birds. Okay, get more of my lime green. Good way to put thread on a large needle, because with thick chunky yarn like this, it's going to be hard to kind of push it through here. So what you can do is wrap it around with your fingers. You squeeze it, pull out, and you like smush it. Smush it together. And you just push it in like that. Pull through. There you go. And it works with, like, if you have a couple of pieces of yarn too. Or even like wool or something. I've tried it even with wool. Okay. So again, we're going to insert it. Just where a little, I like to just straighten them out. Okay. Now I have a little bit of a tail here. Okay. Insert, pull through while holding the little tail right here. Boop. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to start working this way. So insert it here. All right. Not all the way through. Turn it around. See this little thread right here? And you can just fasten it like that. Hold it down. Pull with your other hand. There you go. Instead of making a big knot. Now you could do that if you wanted. It's up to you. I mean, this is, you know, it can be, make it your craft. However you're comfortable with doing it. Okay. I'll go a little bit faster now that we kind of got the hang of it. And again, the cool thing about yarn is you can pull this out. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Pull it out if you don't like it. Okay, see here is where I'm going to want to end up. So I'm just going to follow that around. So right here. Okay. Okay. I don't like working with too long of yarn because sometimes it can get tangled and knotted while you're working with it. So that's why I just use kind of shorter. I mean, this is a pretty long string though. Just trying to get the letter finished for you guys so we can get on to the next one. Ooh. There we go. So we got our first letter. Next one I did was a U. And I just kind of look at your little triangle that you have here. Kind of eyeball it how you would want to do it. If you feel more comfortable by using chalk, that would work. Or if you want to use maybe, you know, you could use some tape. Put tape down, because that's pretty square like that. You could add tape on there, and then that way you can just easily peel it off just like regular wrapping paper tape. It's what I would use, or masking tape. That would be great too. But this is just what I did. Some ideas for you. Okay, so let's get on to our next part, which are the little shamrocks. Now this is the 3-leaf shamrock that I made, but I also have a 4-leaf shamrock that I'll show you how to make. Okay, now we're gonna make a 3-leaf shamrock first. What you're gonna do is go ahead and make a slip knot. Okay. Chain 4, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna slip stitch. Okay. Chain 1 to make sure. Okay, now we are going to chain 3. Sorry, I wrote down my directions. Okay, now we're gonna insert our crochet hook into the middle, yarn over, pull through, pull all the way up, yarn over again, pull up. We're going to do this 4 times. So this is 3. 4. Now what we're going to do is hold on to the little chain here, circle, yarn over, put your hook down like that, pull through all of those loops, chain, And then we are going to chain 3. Attach it to with a slip stitch. There we go. Now chain 3 again. Get a little bit more yarn. Yarn over, pull through, pull up. Yarn over, put in the middle, pull up. Gonna make it level to your chain 3 there. I couldn't remember how many, sorry. Pull through. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3. This is basically your puff flower. If you ever made like a flower, this is basically what it is. Okay, and just kind of move it over on the chain. One, 2, 3, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, insert, pull through. That's 3, one more time. Yarn over, put the hook down, pull through all of the loops, and that little chain 1 stitch holds it all together, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Insert your hook into the middle. Grab the yarn, pull it through. And then I try to tighten it. Just tighten it. And then chain 1. Okay. Now we are just going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the stem, okay? We're going to single crochet right into this chain spot. Yarn over, pull through. Now you have 2 on the hook. Boom. Next. Over, pull through. Pull through. Yarn over. Now we have this little one right here. Sorry, the kids in the background, my goodness. Okay, and then what I do is I just chain 1 in it just to make it secure. Okay, now we are just gonna, yes, I know, I'm back at it with my, this crochet hook I think has done more for weaving in my ends than it has for actual crochet. Just go ahead and work in your little tail until you're happy with it. I'm happy with it, so we're just gonna, okay. We have this little guy hanging out here. Through. Fix this little one up. Okay, here's our little shamrock. So cute. I love it. I love this little shamrock. Right, now I'll show you how to make, silly guy. There we go. Now I'll show you how to make the 4-leaf one. Okay, now that we made the 3-leaf clover, we are going to make the 4-leaf clover. Again, gonna make this basically the same way. To make your slip knot, hold on to the tail, and you're gonna chain 5 this time. Now you're gonna take this into the first chain, insert, so like have a little circle. Yarn over, pull through again. There you go. And this time I'll try and work my end in. Okay, and we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over once, twice, 3, and there's 4. Yarn over, pull through. Okay. Now chain 1, and now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Attach it to the circle with a slip stitch. While holding it, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, insert the hook in the middle of the circle, pull up, yarn over, up, yarn over. I got 3. Now we got 4. Pull through all. Chain 1 to keep it together. Now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Attach it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, insert, and pull all the way up. 2, 3, 4. Yarn over, pull through. Chain 1 to hold it all together. Now chain 3. Okay. Chain 3, 1, 2. Ah! 3, yarn over, insert, pull up, yarn over, insert, pull up. So now we did twice. Three. We have 4. Yarn over, pull through, chain hold it, chain 3, now just attach it to the circle. One. Now we're gonna go ahead and make the stem part. Okay. So chain 1. This is the second chain, sorry, I already chained 1, so chain 1. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're just gonna single crochet like we did on the other one. Starting here, pull through, so it's the first one. Okay, and then just to make sure it's nice and attached, I do another, I go through the center of the ring, pull through your string, make sure it's good and tight. Okay, so we have our 4-leaf clover. Just gonna go ahead and take a needle and work in your ends. Okay, cut off the excess, and there we go. That's how we do our little shamrocks. Okay, I'm going to show you how I pull it all together. So what I did first is I took a measurement of the place that I wanted to put the banner on, and it's originally was on my fireplace, but I wasn't able to film it very nicely, so then I put it in my kitchen, and then I still couldn't film it nicely, so I put it in my craft room. But what I did was really simple. So I took a different color. Now you could use the same color, that emerald color, or you could do the lime green, whatever you prefer. And I just simply just did a chain to the length that I wanted. And it's okay to do it a little bit shorter because your yarn is going to stretch, because you're going to be, because you are going to be adding the items on it, the little pendants and the shamrocks. Now you can make one of just shamrocks if you want. That would be cute too. But again, I would just make it a little bit shorter. I mean, if you want, make it longer. And then you can tie a bow like I did on the edges. So now I have my chain, and what I did is I took the trim. It has this, it's like a white and green, kind of like swirl. I cut those, let me see, 7 inches. And what I did was feed it through the top chain of the shamrock. And then I just made a knot like that. Put it through like that. Okay? And you can have it on the puffy side, or you can have it on the kind of flatter side. It's up to you. It's your banner. You make it how you like it. You could even get a different, I was looking for a grain gingham, light green gingham. I thought that would look so pretty, but I could not find it. So I figured it was not meant to be. So now I took the pendant to add the pendant on. Okay, you're going to cut 6 inches of ribbon. And again, you can make this as long as you want. I just measured it so I would cut all of my ribbon the same size. Now you're going to cut 2 of them, okay? Okay, now you're going to seal your ends of your ribbon. Be careful. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and right here on the edges, stick in your crochet hook, and then I just wrap the ribbon around like that. Oop. There you go. I have one side, do the same on this side. Wait, this is bothering me, sorry. Okay, like so. And we have our ribbons on there. Okay, so now we have our little shamrocks. And what I did is I took these and I just glued the edges like this. So that way it was real easy. I just fed it through. See, because it makes like this little loop here. Now you could make the string, the ribbon, a lot longer. You could do little bows if you wanted to. Or you can put like thread in and make little buttons here if you wanted to. That would be cute. Me, I just glued it. I thought it was cute as is. I didn't think it needed any more because I already had the shamrocks on there. Okay. It's just an example of what I did. And then I added other shamrocks. And you can make as many shamrocks as you want. You can make as much lettering as you want. You know, look up different sayings for St. Patrick's Day. I'm sure you can find some really cute ones. Or if you have a saying that you like. Or maybe if you're going to make it for your bar, for your St. Patrick's Day party, you could put bars open or bar closed. If it maybe one side. That'd be kind of cool. Bar open. And Kiss Me is another good one. I just did Lucky because I thought that was appropriate and cute. So that is what I wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you make your own banner. And like the video if you liked it. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And keep watching because I'll have more videos. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye-bye.